Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Oh, definitely didn't just get my breakfast. My breakfast. Wow, look! Ina bought new clothes. Hello! How's everyone doing today? Are we all miraculously preserved? What is this? Ah! Right, I ordered it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone! Oh my goodness, I can't believe it's over. I mean, it's been a while since it's been over, but it's like one of those things where you spend so long preparing for it that when it's like actually happening, you're just like, is it actually happening? And then when it's over, you're just like, is it really over? Is it really over? Or did it? And then you wake up the next morning and you're just like, did it? Oh, is it really over? Thank you, everyone. Oh man, the last couple of days, I think every time, like, as I spent so much time going through everyone's comments and all the members' comments. As soon as I started writing replies, I was like, do I need to get new glasses? Why is my vision always so blurry? So I haven't been able to fully reply to everyone who congratulated us. Oh my goodness, it took like an hour to write the reply to Kiara. And I was just like, okay, I need to do this when I'm not being squeezed out of all the liquid out of my tear ducts. Oh, it's so hard to write when the ceiling's leaking all the time. But yeah. Oh my goodness. It really happened, huh? It really happened. Thank you. I know. So, I mean, I kind of want to need to go through it by how it happened, because if I don't, I'm gonna forget to talk about some stuff. But you know, like, usually when it's time for MC stuff, we ask staff to write like a little prompt so we don't forget what we're gonna say. Siorin, hello. But anyways, so the very last MC, very last solo MC, I wanted to make sure everything was going well, or I can say everything I wanted to say. So I was writing off the rough draft of it. And then Chaimane was standing next to me as I was writing the rough draft, and then I was like, Chaimane, I think I'm gonna need some tissues already. So I was just standing. There was a giant trash can right beside me, but I didn't mind because I was like, I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna fill this thing up with the tissues. And yeah. uh, that was an amazing weekend though. Thank you everyone. But yeah, except except I think okay, I'll talk about this part when we get to it. When we get to it. We gotta start. We'll start a bit about talking about the concert and the live and stuff. And then we'll go into talking about what happened, some behind the scenes, and then I'll show you the stuff that I couldn't show you on stage because I was like, I know there's stuff. Son, I just realized I forgot to show. I forgot to show everyone some of the cool parts of the outfit. That was literally on the key visual this entire time. But I forgot. Yade. Like this. Like do it. The power is with me. But I gotta distract you less. Hold on. Sorry, I gotta answer. Okay. Anyways. Where do we start? Oh yeah, first thing first. I wanna showcase some lovely flowers you guys sent me. Thank you very much. Ta-da! I got to take a picture with you, Shaina, a little bit. Thank you so much for the flowers. They're so lovely. Of course we had to go in before all the doors opened and stuff, but like as soon as I saw the flowers, I was like, oh no, my ceiling is about to leak. And of course, these are only some of the pictures I took, but I took a long time reading through everyone's names on the nameplates. I knew some of you actually helped create multiple flower stands. I was like, you guys, you didn't have to. But I think ever since I ever got my first flower stand, I always, think to myself, I wanna become a person who is worth sending in these flowers for. Because I mean, I've sent flower stands before to events and stuff, and I know especially how much organization goes into getting things done and getting these flowers organized and stuff. So I'm truly thankful that you guys go out of your way to coordinate lovely, lovely art and flowers. And I'm really, really thankful. Everything is so lovely. I was like, oh, I wish I could stand here forever and watch the flowers. I know. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. You know, I didn't want to be weird, but every time I see flowers, I'm just like, sniffa, sniffa. Although I guess the one with the paper flowers, I can't really sniffa, sniffa, but you know, imagine the smell. Imagine the smell. But yeah, thank you. They're so lovely, and you guys are always so creative with the flowers. And I even recognized that the little taco flower from one of the previous flower stands you guys sent me. Look, that's the little small taco paper flower, I think. I was like, wait a minute, I've seen this taco before. But yeah, it really became like a moment of like looking back at all. Don't leak ceiling, not today. Anyways, it's like looking back at this entire journey. I mean, that's kind of what I was going for with my part of the live, and the reason I chose all the songs that I sang was because what should I say? It's like I wanted to celebrate what we, not only me, but we as a community also achieved. You know, the amount of hard work that you guys put in, that I put in. Want it to be a big celebration, and at the same time, I wanted to, you know, express that I never wanna forget my roots, where you know, my journey couldn't have began without discovering hololive and the senpais that came before me, people I really admire, and the staff as well that really honestly dug me out of a very rough situation before. You guys remember the dark ages when Ida could not do, or I guess the whole myth couldn't do 3D debuts for the longest time. The dark ages. But I remember that was when we, you know, first started preparing for our first fest preparations, and our 3D debuts was when we finally got to interact with the lovely staff behind the scenes, especially at the studio, because I've talked about this so many times, but every time there's these like 3D stuff or recordings, these staff work so late into the night, or even on weekends, or even on holidays. And before the new fancy, you know, studio we had, the old studio was literally, I still remember how the hallways were so much narrower, and there were these props and stuff, you know, there were all the equipment and props and everything. Like there wasn't, I don't know if it was like a storage space stuff, or if they were just put stuff on the hallways and whatnot. The old studio, the original studio, I still remember you know, working with the staff there during our 3D debuts and stuff. Now that we had the really big, shiny, fancy studio for a really long time, it feels like we've always done 3D stuff there. But I feel like we were probably one of the last ones to have used that old studio, now that I think about it. all the kohai started off at the big fancy shiny studio, close to last, last or close to last, but yeah, it really makes me remember. And then yeah, and then going from that to, you know, being able to perform for you guys live, and and I know we did the thing at the end of each day where we turned off our mics and had to shout at the top of our lungs. I think at first we were like a bit. I mean, we were nervous, but at the same time we were like, oh, maybe they'll get the clue. But we shouted. I shouted so the loudest I've ever shouted. I was like, oh no, will my voice be okay tomorrow? But you know, I guess all that vocal training has paid off. I'm real, guys. I'm real. I'm a real girl. Okay, let me take a bite out of my sandwich because I don't want it to. I don't want it to get cold. But yeah, I'm real. I'm a real girl. Pinocchio. Pinocchio. I'm a real girl. Anyways. Yeah, I think I probably have a few more pictures I can show. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Let me get rid of the flower stands. Okay, let's see. I should have set these up before. I literally came home and then yeah. I was like, okay, I'm gonna catch a few hours of sleep and I'm gonna do the stream right away. It ended up being like that. But okay. You guys who were there got to see Kurobushi Papa do a little shikishi to celebrate. I was like, oh, we should also display that too. Yeah. I was so happy. Kurobushi Papa. I was keeping track of his adventures on his Twitter. And I was like, oh, he's just like me for real, for real. Yeah, because of course, like, I couldn't interact directly, so I was like, stop, make sure he's okay. Stop, please. And then when I saw the picture of the calorie meat, I was like, no, please eat proper food. It's just like me for real, for real. But yeah. But I think I heard from staff, they were like, yeah, he really wanted to try Taco Bell, because I think like his like acquaintances were like, yeah, Taco Bell is really yummy. So So I guess he really wanted to try Taco Bell. And I know you guys have been telling him, it's like, no, go eat real tacos. No, I think he's okay. I think his stomach was okay, I think. I'm not too sure. Kiara couldn't try Baja Blast. I don't think I even had Baja Blast before. But when he was tweeting, like, I was able to buy a water, I was like, oh. But I hope he had a good time. uh, I know if you've never like been to the US and stuff, it's probably, especially since I don't think he's been outside of Japan before. But yeah, he was like, he's just seeing when he was like, oh yes, I was able to buy this. I was able to buy this. I bought a bag. I was like, oh. But I hope he got to do some tourist activities and had fun at the concert. But yeah, that was the Shikishi, so I hope you guys got to see it a bit. I always really like how Kurobashi, like, cause you know, sometimes as digital artists, like, you don't have some I think illustrators also don't have the same like skills for traditional medium than like digital medium, because we're, you know, so used to Control Z or flip canvas and stuff like that. But Kurobashi Papa's traditional art is also very good. So I will keep this Shikishi as a treasure forever and ever and ever and ever. Lovely. Thank you, Kurobashi Papa. I hope you had a really fun trip. It feels so special. And of course, this is Yusha Ina stuck in some flowers. The live staff and the organizer staff, they also gave us like bouquet of flowers and stuff, and I was like, I'm so sad I can't bring these home, and we probably don't have enough time to make these into dry flowers or anything. So, but we got to, you know, receive so much support and love from the staff as well, which I really appreciate, because at the end of the day, you know, like I can perform and stuff, but you gotta really leave it to the staff to do their professional job at, you know, making sure all these concert stuff goes well, etc. So you know, they're always the greatest. I also forgot to take a bite out of my sandwich. Please excuse me. Ah, is that cucumber? No, it's avocado. Okay. Ah. Mm. Ow. So, so I think on like at the end of day 2, so I guess after the concert and stuff was over, I was like, something in my mouth hurts, and I realized it got gigantic. No, not that big, but gigantic. It feels gigantic. What do they call it? Canker sores. Those really hurt. I guess the whole thing was more stressful than I thought, because I haven't gotten these in so many years. I think the last one I got when I was back in like university or something. The cortisol spike. Yeah, it's basically like a small little ulcer though. It's like right at the base of my gums. So yeah. Yeah, I've been doing saltwater gargling and I'm trying to make sure they can heal, but sometimes when I'm eating food, it hurts. Itai, itai. Itai, itai. Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. I can hopefully, right? Hopefully, it doesn't hurt that much during super karaoke party this weekend. I was like, I get back and I gotta do a bunch of streams, including one sponsored stream too this week. And then I gotta go straight into prepping for super karaoke party. Yeah, at Anime Boston. And a fan meet. I feel like I haven't done one in a while. I know I'll see some of you guys there because I got to see the list of participants. I was like, yeah, I know you. I know you. Don't drop your spaghetti. I know it's gonna be some of you guys gonna be first time talking to me directly. Don't drop your spaghetti. Cook. Yeah, but after that, I'll probably take a break. A little bit. By break, I mean play video games, finally. Oh yeah, I got to play a bit of Pokopia on the way there because I wasn't that sleepy on the plane. So I was like, you know what, I'll just play some Pokopia. And then I finished the story of one of the next areas. Because after you finish the first area, you open up 2 areas, I think. But I only went to 1. It was the area with the Muslax and Pikachu, and I was like, oh no, maybe I should have saved this for stream because Pikachu was so cute. And then Muslax is also cute. Yeah, I went to the beach in Pokopia, not in real life. But yeah. Anyway, so I made a little more progress than I thought I would. Because I played literally basically like the entire flight. minus the food times. Because during the food time I watched the Detective Conan movie. And then I watched Crayon Shin-chan movie. Yeah. And then the poor soul that sat next to me who want to sleep. Whoever you were, I'm sorry. I was busy watching Detective Conan and Crayon Shin-chan. And I forgot the title of the Crayon Shin movie. It was the curry. They went to like India or something for the dance competition one. That one. Why do I keep watching Detective Conan, Doraemon, and Crayon Shin-chan? And then of course I also had Pokopia playing, so you know it's fine. It's fine. Anyways, yeah. Whoa. Yurete. Oh. Yoneteru. That's pretty big. 揺れてる？わかんない？あ。I'm okay, everyone. If you... 大丈夫. Please stay safe, everyone. Ah, 大丈夫かな? Minya. Stay safe. Safety first before you watch Ina or anyone else. Stay safe. びっくりした。みんな大丈夫ですか？大丈夫？大丈夫。よかった。みんな、なんていう。Whenever I'm in Japan, I sleep with my glasses on. Oh, speaking of glasses. Kabam! Glasses. I have glasses. And you know, this is making me remember. Whenever during rehearsals in setup, we had to do microphone checks. They were like, of course I would do my usual "Ohayo, konnichiwa, konbanwa. Hololive wo ie no Ninomae nani desu." And then they keep asking. They're like, "Oh, could you keep speaking?" And I'm just like, "Nani shabereba ii no kana? メガネがないと、メガネ。ははははははは。No one laughed. I don't know if they just didn't activate the microphone. I wish that was the case. I'm hoping that's the case. But... Yes. Yes. Yeah. And I was like, and they were like, nope, keep going, we need more. I was like, I should have thought of more dad jokes. Yeah. What was I talking about? Anyways, yeah, I sleep with my glasses on because there's one time... It's been a while since there was, I guess, one earthquake that even triggered like a alarm. Because I don't think the alarm goes off unless it's like a pretty big-ish earthquake that's coming. But, I think last time it happened, I was sleeping and... I didn't have my glasses on and I was like... It was kind of scary, so I was like, oh, if something happens in my sleep and I don't have my glasses on, yeah, bye. Because when you're panicking, you might not be able to find glasses. And without glasses, I'm kind of done for. So... So I was like, ever since then, I kind of got in the habit of sleeping with my glasses on. And I even told this to Chaimane and Ponma. They were like, how? How do you sleep with your glasses? I was like, I don't know, it doesn't hurt. I don't really roll around that much. I can sleep on my side perfectly fine with glasses on. I don't know, it doesn't hurt. That's where the 4-pillow technique comes in, along with a specific arm position. Yeah, that reminds me, I do need to go get another pair of glasses, because as a glasses owner, you need to always get into a habit of having 2 glasses. One that you wear and one is backup. I forgot my backup glasses back home, so I need to go get another one. The glasses never bend. I don't think I've ever bent my glasses. How do you guys sleep that you always break your glasses? I don't think I've ever broken my glasses while sleeping. Maybe you guys just sleep a little too rowdy. You guys should sleep more like Ina. I am the textbook sound sleeper. Skill issue. Anyways. Yeah, and what's this? Oh. So, because we're so busy with rehearsals, usually for like lunch and stuff, staff just like made us a plate of food. And then like one of the days we came up and then our food was on the table. And then one of the plates said no fish. One of the plates said no cucumber. I was like, Which one is for me, I wonder? Excuse me, Yusha Ina said no cucumber. Oh yeah. I mean, the Wiltern is really close to K-Town, right? So I think one of the days we had Korean food. And then one of the days we had tacos with the sea. Lots of Korean food. Although, unfortunately, I couldn't go myself to get Korean food. But, whatchamacallit? I think one of the days, one of the evenings, I was like, I need to eat food. I'm hungry. So I looked at Uber. I was like, oh, no way. BCD delivers? And so I Ubered BCD. And then, in the morning, I saw that the tacos had a gathering at BCD. I was like, good thing I Ubered. One brain cell moment. One brain cell moment. My goodness, sometimes I'm just like, me really? We really share brain cells? Truly, I had fun. That reminds me, during one of Kiara's MCs. How she was like, oh, you know, she how Ina says tacos don't have that many brain cells. I was like, at the behind her, I was like, it's not that we don't have many brain cells. We just share one brain cell, okay? Never said we don't have much brain cells. I mean, technically one is not too much, but we just share one, okay? It's like, you forgot to do your research. Of course, my mic wasn't on, so you couldn't hear that. Yeah, I mean, I also want to thank KFP for being wonderful friends with the Takodachi, with the tentacled. I keep thinking I need to say tentacled, but I just keep saying Takodachis. Anyways, it's like, you know, I see all these big gatherings and stuff, and everyone's so supportive of each other. You know, we all help each other out, including the fans. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah, Tentacult is our business name. When we gotta be professional, okay? Because we're not a cult, you know? But at the same time, you know, it's cooler when we're like, excuse me, I'm from the Tentacult. Tentacult, HR versus hello, I'm Takodachi. Nice to meet you. Yes, it's for the business, because, you know, we gotta stay professional when we take over the world. Yeah, it's like meeting someone for a quick, you know, chill lunch versus hello, we're having a business dinner. Like, what sounds more trustworthy? Hello, Takodachi IT department versus hello, I'm from the Tentacled IT department. You get me, right? You get me. You like the friendly one? Anyways, what were we talking about? Yeah. Is there another picture to talk about? Oh, there is! Oh, yeah! The staff gave us a lovely cake at the end. I don't know if Wawa showed like the side profile of this cake, but this cake was tall. And I forgot to take a bite of it. Wawa made sure we brought it back to the hotel, but then like it was also like past midnight, so I was like, well, I'll grab cake when we Apparently it was strawberry cake, but I didn't get to taste it. I didn't get to taste it. Yeah. I'll ask Papa how it was. Cause I was okay. So the one time that I had available to go eat the cake, I think was a little too late because I woke up a bit too late, and then by then Wawa was already gone biking. I think I don't know what she did. Beach, hanging out with Poma, and then I think she didn't get back until I already checked out and stuff, so... Ah! Yeah. Oh, rollerblading. 나호죠? 나호죠? Yeah, I was sad because I was like, oh, I'll see you tomorrow anyways. Bye, Wawa. And then I went to bed and then I didn't get to see her before I left. Takanashi. Still craving the cake. I don't know, but like, staff brought us so much yummy things. Including like a whole box of macarons. And cookies. And donuts. And cream puffs. Thank you, Beer Papa, by the way. It was lovely. That like I was good on sweets. And the fruit plate from the hotel staff. They were spoiling us. I mean, Beer Papa actually gave us one box each. So I was like, I can't finish all these. So I had to call some backup. That's right. I had to call some backup because they also quite like sweets. And like backup, I mean none other than my entire family. That's right. They wanted to watch the concert, so they flew in. Yeah. Not only Mama niece and Papa niece were there, also Anne niece was there as well. The rare Anne niece appearance. I know my entire family came to watch, and I was so happy. How proud were they? They were so amazed at your energy, and they were like, "Wow, this is a whole new world that they got to experience." It was really, really nice. And like Anani is like, I think she got lost before getting to where she needed to go. And she was like, "Hey, I'm in line." I was like, what do you mean you're in line? And she's like, there's lots of people. You're not supposed to be in line, sister. And then she was like, there's a guy in front of me wearing your jersey. I'm just like... I was like, get out of there. And then she was like, wow, you're a celebrity. I was like, I mean... I don't know what I am, but there's a lot of people who came to see me, yes. She's like, is this what it feels like to be a family of celebrity? And especially, hold on, let me see if I can take a quick whatchamacallit, quick screenshot of a certain thing. Because after the first day, Anais was like, hey, you know, Ina's all cute and all, but can you like this pose? So she requested a pose from me. And I see you guys posting that pose quite a few times. So I wanted to be like... Afterwards, I was like, did you see? And then she's like, what? You did it? I didn't see. I was like, what's the point of you requesting it? Hold on, let's see. If you didn't see it. But I guess she was also kind of far away-ish. Okay, let's see if I can... get this image. So cool. Ah, there we go. This pose at the end of the MC on the second day, or at the very first MC when I changed clothes, she requested this pose and she didn't even see it. But yes. Anyways, that's what happened. But yeah, I was so happy they took time out of their busy day, especially Ananis, to come see concert. I hope they had fun too. Yeah. You know, cause they've been, I mean, they've been with me since the very beginning. They've been there since I was potentially being born, you know? The very, very beginning. And I mean, to them, I think they probably understand what I do, but like, I really wanted them to experience, you know, your energy. Because, I mean, they've watched my concerts before, and they've watched, you know, me on stage. They've listened to my songs before. They know, you know, they've seen chat before, but they haven't experienced the live energy, you know? So, yeah. No, I mean, I think, like, I've invited... like cousins before, one or two of them that actually, you know what I do. I forgot which one though. Because in my head, I numbered them as like, you're this cousin of the first uncle, you're this cousin of this aunt, like, you're this cousin of second aunt. I have to because there's so many of them. Anyways, but yeah, especially, I really want them to experience Taco Over. And they got to, and I think even when after they went back home, Mamani sent me a picture of them. She was like, "Oh, we're rewatching the concert now on the couch. I think it was like a really cool experience. You know, being there in person. So thank you for inviting us." I was like, "No, thank you for coming because, you know, to people my parents' age, this whole thing about VTubers and concerts and stuff, it's like a whole new world, you know." And I hope that, you know, them watching the concert kind of makes them understand a lot more what I do. That was nice. And it really felt bad that I didn't do Taco Over both days because, you know, before the concert started, the instrumentals for Taco Over started playing and everyone started singing along. And I was like, ooh, they don't know I'm not doing Taco Over on the first day. But then you guys are just singing along anyway. And I was like, wait a minute. You guys don't need me. You're just singing Taco Over on your own. But yeah, because I knew Taco Over wasn't on the first day, I definitely knew that I wanted to be at least in the free part of the second day. And I was like, you know what? There's nothing better than singing it as the first song on day 2. Yeah, I think that was good. So was exciting. It really it's like every time, you know, because so many, what should I say, choreo and stuff, and I'm practicing on my own. I trip, I fall, I stay late into the night at the studio wondering, man, I just want to go home. But then every time I experience your sheer energy and your smiles, your happiness, I'm just like, you know what? You know what? It was all worth it. It was all worth it. And I'd do it all over again. I'd do it again. So I hope I can do more. Now that you know, we did it once, I can dream even bigger. You know. Perhaps a solo live. But I think that's way down the line. Cause if that's the case, cause right now my goal for Drawn to Dawn was showcasing how far I've come so far, and also to, you know, to showcase and make sure I don't remember or I don't forget that without those who came before me, I wouldn't be here. So I want to pay, you know, a bit of respects to the favorite songs, my favorite senpais, as well as the songs that I think mean a lot to me, whether it be it's from a favorite series of mine, or, you know, I really like the lyrics, or the lyrics or stuff that is like a message that I want sent to you guys, or you know, something that like reminds me of our journey, etc. And so, you know, if by chance there's another one, I want it to be a showcase of a complete idol, Ina, you know? Because right now I still feel like there's still so much for me to learn and so much for me to get better at, that like it's kind of like, you know, I wanna do more. I want it to be like a complete takeover. So I guess that's kind of my goals going forward. I still have to start thinking about what I want to do music wise. I've been thinking, but I still haven't still haven't really quite. It hasn't taken physical shape yet. I'll just say that. I've just been tossing around ideas here and there. And I feel like that's kind of what happens with my music, is that it starts off with something that didn't have true like direction. I mean, it all started with Violet, and then it started taking shape with Mechanopsis. And I knew with Temari where I wanted to fully take my music. And then with the rest of the songs, Taco Taco Over, Abyssal Hymn, Takodashi no Uta, and of course, Violet Acoustic, is when I realized I was like, okay, I can. It's been solidified. I know what I want to make. So, knowing that and where I want to take and create down the line, I think it'll be cool. Yeah, it's like, because there's infinite possibilities, it's like, where do I want to go? And I think at the end of the day, wherever I end up going, it's gonna be fun. Your song genres are all over the place, but everyone is goes. That's the thing. I feel like I've always thought about how I wanted one clear genre or like a characteristics that would define me in terms of art or for music or anything that I create. But the more I try things, the more I do things, the more I realize my strength. And this is the one part of Gunjo that I really like. It's like whatever you do, it becomes your skills will become your own weapon, you know? And that distinct skill that I think I have isn't a specific genre or a specific way of doing things. It's just my flexibility, I think, is my strength, my weapon. Because I really like many varieties of genres. I like drawing in many different styles. That is not limited to just, one distinct color. And I never really liked, the phrase Jack of all trades, King of none. Because it has a negative connotations for being Jack of all trades. And it's just like, oh, you can never be a king of one thing because you're all over the place. But it's like, hey, at the end of the day, what's wrong with Jack of all trades? Because in this day and age, you can't really put all your eggs into one basket. It's okay. It's actually pretty good being Jack of all trades. Because you can do so many more things. And you don't have to be so scared about trying new things. Because at the end of the day, it's just, if you can get it done, it's gonna become one more trade of what you can do. So, yeah. So that's what I learned, I think, over these years, is that rather than being that one, distinct person, it's okay to be more versatile. It's fun that way, I think. And I don't have to be so scared when I try new things, because I'm just like, hey, it's just like any other thing I'm doing. Because I think the more you put yourself into a specific mold for your content, the more you gotta be scared of trying things outside of that mold. But because versatility is my strength, I am just able to try newer things without being so scared of it. And if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Try a new thing. Yeah. Hmm. Anyways, what is it? I also know that I have to upload a sponsored video in a bit. In a few hours. Don't mind me if I seem a little distracted because I'm working that out. Wow, Ina multitasking homework. It's a video, and then we'll do a stream tomorrow, I think, with the game. So, dot. Hold on, let me ask staff-san. I literally was typing out my question and the staff said the answer. Are you reading my mind? Stop! 아르르 아르르 Okay, let me at least set this up so I can feel... Oh wait, but I gotta make the thumb... It's okay, as long as I have it ready by upload time, right? Ha 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 ha. Anyways, what was I talking about? I'm getting distracted now. Yeah. Dochi. No, something about the live. Okay, I'll start from day one and I'll kind of make my way. Of course, Econopsis, Temari. And then... yeah. Did Kuro wish Papa eat properly? I think he did. I mean, the staff that I'm talking to right now was actually helping out a lot with keeping Kuroboshi Papa. Make sure he was fed. So thank you. I think I didn't get to properly thank you. I know you're watching. Maybe. Thank you. Anyways. Yeah, and honestly, I think you guys saw me trying not to... making sure the ceiling didn't leak every MC. But it was rough. It really was. Because, like, man, man. Every time I hear you guys reply to me live with your cheers, it's just Amazing, amazing. Okay. Well, you guys... This is very random, but I need you guys to... I need to take a quick screenshot or a quick picture of myself for the thumbnail. My voice is still gonna be around, but I need to use the app first. I'll be right back, okay? Oh man, I wish there was a little more time to prep for this, but everything came in so late, and I was like, oh, before I fall asleep, stuff's done. Can we check this and this and this, and then it ended up this way. Okay. Cheese. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, we're back. Ah! Move me! Okay. Alright, I got the assets I need. Oh man. Live homework time right now. Yeah. And then what were the songs after that? Ah! I need to take out recycling. I forgot to do that before I left. Tsuki no Waltz. Oh my goodness, Tsuki no Waltz. You blinked. Do it again. You guys are not on the. You're not on the thingamajiggy. In the picture. You're taking the picture. Okay. Okay, we'll figure this out in a bit, but... Okay. Alright. I got the thumbnail. We're good, we're safe. I shall send this to Staff-san and we'll be fine. Okay. I'm so distracted. I'm so sorry. Okay. This. Man. Yeah. Ida, focus up. Okay. this, there's this, there's this. April 1st and calendar. Noon. Okay. 12 p.m. And then if I do this, I can focus on talking. And then, oisho. Okay. Yeah, it's in like an hour or so, so I had to set it up right now. Okay, good so far. Tsukinomaratsu. I have to say, the song itself wasn't too bad to learn, but the dance. The dance. That was one of the songs that I took the longest to learn, I think. And Miyuki Sensei, I think I requested it to be based on waltz, of course, but I was like, I feel like this is like a pretty like ballet inspired choreo would be nice. And because of that, I suffered a little bit because I'm still not the greatest at spinning. It's a work in progress. Miyuki Sensei and I've been working on doing turns properly. Thank you, Miyuki Sensei. Always love Miyuki Sensei. But afterwards, Miyuki Sensei was like, Ina-chan, you look always so graceful. You should really do ballet. She keeps saying after like all the practices, she's like, Ina-chan, you should do more ballet. She's luring me in. But of course, I do like more graceful dances. I'm not the, I mean, I can see myself dancing, those like K-pop choreo and whatnot. But at the same time, I feel like I'm more of a wavy, graceful, slower, dancey type. So especially, what was it? I talk about this afterward too when I get to the order. There was one last kiss, I think, where I had to spin 4 times. I think it was one last kiss, right? I'm with all the choreo still shoved in my brain and I'm starting to forget. It was the 4. And in my head, I was like, don't fall, Ina, don't fall, Ina. And then, of course, luckily, the moves after was kind of like, even if I faltered a little bit and was dizzy, it was fine because the choreo was just like, if you remember. And honestly, I was like, my head is spinning, but don't forget the next choreo. Yeah. And then Gunjo, thank you guys for getting the memo and singing along with me. Man, it was so hard not to make sure that the ceiling didn't leak. So, It's fun because I know I sang Gunjo so many times, but I really wanted to include it in the set list because, you know, remember from Neverland Paradox when I got all the colors back, Holo Ian joined me in singing it, and I was like, this time I want that moment to be shared with you guys. So that really made me happy you sing along, and I'm glad we got to do it. And I was tempted to like clip part from Neverland Paradox just in case. I mean, you guys, most of you guys got the clue, but just in case, as a reminder, I was gonna clip that part and be like, oh no, I dropped this clip on my Twitter. I wonder why. But you guys did well, even despite me not doing it. Thank you. Yeah. And Asphyxia was after the MC. I think at that point, we had to decide when to switch over to the new outfit, right? And there just wasn't like a good, impactful place to switch over, I think. I don't know which song it was. Oh, right. Actually, I think originally the director suggested Asphyxia be where Tsuki no Waratsu was. And I was like, no. We have to have Tsuki no Waratsu on the moon stage. And I really want to dance Tsuki no Waratsu with the Yusha outfit. But then we can't like switch back and forth between the outfits so much. And then the song after would be Gunjo, and I was like, Gunjo is nice, but I feel like it's not a good song for like a impactful switch into the new outfit. So it ended up being at Asphyxia because I was like, I feel like at this time I can do the da 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 and then switch into the new outfit, and then I think that's where we were able to switch over. What is the name of this outfit? It is called the Abyss outfit. Yes. At least that's what I named it. It's such a chuny name, right? Was it made in the abyss? Ha. But I saw that people were comparing this outfit to the Yusha Ina, so it was like Yusha Ina and Mao Ina. It's the two sides of Inas. Yeah. It's a nice outfit. But yeah, Umi no Yurei, I'm gonna quickly go over this too. Umi no Yurei is my favorite Yonezu Kenshi song. So I really wanted to sing it. I thought it was gonna be amazing sang on stage with all the bass. Did you guys feel the ground shaking from all the bass in that song? Cause on stage, the stage, like the flooring and everything was like vibrating intensely. The bass was crazy. And I was like, yeah, I feel like it's one of those songs that is really nice when you experience it, like as a live concert with the bass and as if you're inside the waters and inside the ocean, looking at the all the whales and all the underwater and stuff. So yeah, it was good. And then straight into Violet, of course. Violet, where it all started. It was great. And then Takodachi no Uta. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. And I technically sang it a little bit during the pre-party thing we did. But it was the first time on stage. Takodachi no Uta. Did you guys like the choreo for it? It's so cute. I especially like the very first part where I'm like looking through the book. Do, 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 do. Reading the book. Do, 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 do. It's like a little picture book. Was there a tear ripe or the real part of the choreo? It's real part of the choreo. It's not a I'm crying. It's a I wanna go to sleep. It's that part where it's like you're starting to feel really eepy. Like yeah. How hard was it to time the book closing with the music? It's not too hard with the book closing. The hard part is actually, in the middle where the tape like stops, and it goes. That part was hard. Cause there's no like beats leading up to it. And the choreo is the part where I had to like click the. It's as if I'm pressing the little tape button thing. So it's really tough to time that. But I had to go with feeling. Yeah. And of course, with the encore, we decided to do 4 songs together. We did repeat 3 of the songs, I think, with the one other song, extra song. Of course, we had to do Iya Iya Iya. That's like the Takotori song. And then we were like, hey, for the encore on the second day, it's nice to do Iya Iya Iya, but I feel like we also should do a new song, new Takotori song. And so we were going through a couple different songs, and then in the end we decided on Getcha. Getcha, Getcha, Getcha. Getcha, Getcha, Getcha. And so, yeah. At first, I was like, hey, should we be releasing this before the concert to hype it up? But at the same time, it's also gonna be a bit of a spoiler, right? Of course, with the timing of everything, we ended up not finishing the cover yet. It's on the last little bit of production right now. So you'll hear it soon. Getcha, getcha, getcha. I think the splits are slightly different too than the original. Because there's some parts where it's like... Because I got most of the Miku parts and... well, I got most of the Gumi parts. But there's parts at the end I think we split a little more. So that it fits the concert vibes, I think. And... so we'll be releasing that as an official cover soon. DM with art by Ninomae Inyanis. Let me take a look at the art. I'm not showing you guys, but I forgot what it looked like because I worked on it so hard before we had to fly out. Let me see the thing that Ninomae in the niche drew. Uh-huh. なるほど、なるほど。Ooh, oh. Guess you guys will have to wait and find out. Yeah. And then the second day. Of course, we start off with takeover. Takeover. Yay! Yeah! It has taco that. It has taco that. Ina. Woo! 俺のいなの世界線守るためにタコになろうよ。Oh yeah, I don't. It's such a fun song. And I'm so happy that you guys have so much fun singing it as well. You guys were loud, and that's what the song was meant to be. And I know I sang it in Fest too, and I definitely 100% wanted Takotover to be in the free section, because for those who, didn't get to experience it for Fest, or, I didn't sing it on day one, so I really, really wanted it to be in the free section for sure. So that those, because there are people who were able to go day one, they really want to sing along to Takover, but they don't have the tickets day two, etc. So, I want to make sure everyone can join in. Hope there's more chances for it to be performed down the line. Thank you. Your energy for Takover is unmatched. I think it's also because the shout where you guys join in is like much longer than like a typical, I think, song. That like, it's just so much fun to hear you guys. It's so good. Oh yeah, sitting on the moon. I'm sorry I didn't get to sit on the moon, guys. I know you really want to. But the funny thing is, during rehearsals, when I was sitting down in the chair, it looked like I was sitting on the moon. Sorry, Iris, but I did sit on the moon, just not in public. I was just not in public. I wanted to tell her. Yeah, and of course that dead man's chest. I really love. I love a lot of Senju's songs. So many of her songs. It's just like, at the same time, which one do I want to sing to have the best oomph? And I was like, you know what? It has to be That Man's Chest, because I love the MV for that. And the song itself is amazing. And the dance too. I practiced, okay, to be honest, my own originals don't have as much difficult of choreo. And so, of course, I put a lot of effort into it, but especially when I'm performing my senpai songs, I put like an insane amount of time and effort to actually learn their songs and choreo perfectly as much as possible, because you know it's their song, and I don't wanna, make mistakes and stuff, especially because it's like showing my respect for them. So I put so much time into learning Deadman's Chest choreo. I know you guys were making fun of my kick versus Kikeri kick, but I would like to let you know the original the original kick by Sencho is not that high either, okay? I was trying to keep true to the original. It was the sorrowful taco kick. I mean, if I'm being honest, I can kick a lot higher, but it would seem so out of character of me to suddenly be perfectly kicking, like, kickity kick, you know? Wait to see that? Okay, if there's a chance to, I will show you guys. And I'll be fair with you. I know sometimes my choreo looks a lot stiffer, etc. Especially when I'm wearing certain outfits. Because it's so hard to dance without, clipping into other dimensions so many times, okay? You guys don't understand. But anyways. And Palette by Toa Senpai. I mean, I've always loved Toa Senpai's songs, but I especially wanted to sing a song by her after, after talking to her a lot more during the EN concert last year. We talked so much, and I was just like, wow, the stuff that like she, of course I like consulted her on stuff, and I was talking so much. I was like, wow, she really helped me, think about some stuff in different ways that I really wanted to, pay respect. And also I think I don't sing that often in the low register, but I do have a relatively large range in terms of singing. So I wanted to also, practice and perform more songs like that. Yeah. Especially with Umi no Yure too. I think when we were practicing, and like the vocal director also was just like, you just gotta but like relax. You can hit those notes. But it's rough. It's like lower range is actually, I think, harder to practice than higher range. Because higher range, I think people can practice a lot better. But lower range, it's a lot difficult. It's way harder because on days, especially when I had days where I had to record multiple songs, right? And it's like I have to record the lower range songs first, because once I have my vocal cords like ready for higher notes, I can't go back down. I've had those days before I'll be like singing super high songs, super idol songs, and it's time to go sing some lower register songs. I'm just like moody, moody. But yeah. Anyways, after that, starring child. Of course, I had to include one song by Eme. Like I had to. It had to be. She's one of my favorites. And I debated between starring child and but still, それでも. But I thought starring child would be probably more well known. more well known than but still. So, you know, of course there was a lot more songs that I wanted to sing, but of course when it comes to cover songs, sometimes you can't get permission to sing them. So I was really happy that I was able to for starring child. Unicorn! And then of course, I think at the end of MC, like the first MC on the second day, the little prompt where I let staff know what the next song is. It was like it was like, I think it's a perfect song for a starry stage like this. And as soon as I said that, I knew it was starring child. But I was like, oh, to you guys, it's probably hinting at stellar. So that's how I was like, oh, not that song yet. No, not that song yet. And so after starring child, and I knew I was gonna make you guys cry. I'm gonna make you cry. Is my plan. But what if I cried every song? That's my plan. But you know, it's fun. It's fun singing senpai songs, and one of the reasons I really enjoyed singing the senpai songs, because I think some of you guys noticed that whenever I was singing a senpai's cover, like a senpai song as a cover, the harmonies and things are their vocals. So to me, personally, it kind of felt like they were spiritually there with me. And so, you know, I was like, oh, it's like they're singing with me on the stage. And it gives me strength knowing they're there. It's like they're accompanying me. Senpai, are you with me? So very anime moment. Even for real someday. I mean, the thing is, I've performed with them so many times before, you know. But it just hits different when it's supposed to be, hey, you know, you've watched them on stage so many times. It's time for you to be on stage. But to me, especially preparing for this, and I know I told you guys going into actually having this in the first place, and I thought I was, not ready. I don't think I'll ever feel ready. But, by singing the senpai songs and having their vocals in the harmonies and stuff, it, kind of be like, hey, I may not fully have enough to stand on stage just by myself, but you guys are there, so I can stand today. If there's ever a chance again for me to stand on stage like this at a solo concert, then I feel like at that time I will be perfectly ready as one complete idol. So, yeah. At least that was kind of what I wanted to express with John to Don. So, yeah. I hope you guys will join me then too. Yeah. Cook. And then with one last kiss, when I chose One Last Kiss, of course there was a certain other song or certain selection of songs I wanted to choose from Utada Hikaru-san, but it's it's near impossible to get permission to perform those songs. If you know what I mean. And so I was like, okay, but she sang so many other other songs or so many of my favorite, IPs that I had to choose One Last Kiss. And Yuki Sensei came up with the most perfect choreo that I think you guys really liked the choreo. So at first I thought like One Last Kiss setlist wise would be kind of feeling like a bit of a weak song, but after the choreo and after everything was put together, I was like, oh, this might actually be one of the favorites for a lot of you guys. The choreo was so good. Thank you. You guys were surprised at how wavy I was, but I also wanted to tell you guys I'm actually because the outfit doesn't have as much things I gotta watch for. I am able to express my body movements a lot closer to my real skills. Okay, I'm not that as stiff as before. I've improved. Actually, ever since day one of doing 3D stuff, Miyuki Sensei, of course, was there from the very beginning of that. She's been telling me how good my arm wave is ever since the beginning. I don't know if I ever did it on stream before, but it's just sometimes with how I'm very careful about trying not to clip a lot of things all the time. So it's also my long hair and my usual outfit makes me look a little stiffer because my hair is very stiff. 3 cans worth of hairspray every single time, So having the shorter hair especially makes me move a lot more smoother, I feel. Hairspray sponsor when honestly, can your hairspray make your hair defy gravity? Because mine can. Anyways. And then of course, Violet Acoustic. Technically the same song, but technically not. You know? And I heard your stereo. Thank you. And honestly, you guys are so safe about the last shitteruyo. I thought in my head, because I'm so used to you guys going, I love you, Ina! Or it's #that! I thought you guys were gonna go, shitteruyo! But then you guys went, shitteruyo! I was like, oh. 悪くないな。悪くないな。Okay, we'll go with this. It is official now. You gotta sing the last shitteruyo. But you guys are ready. Thank you. And then of course, we closed my set with Abyssal Hymn. First time being performed live. Did you guys like the dance? The choreo? Now it is time to run down the fun and ending of the plan. It was good. Yeah. I have to watch out so much, especially with the Abyss outfit. I guess I can kind of show you guys right now. I'm standing very still, but hold on. Do I have a T-pose? T-pose! Ha! Yes, with these sleeves! It's so hard to dance to make sure they don't clip. Did you guys see? Arere? TAKOTIME? Taco? T for taco? It's so cute. Ah, where'd I go? Ah, there you go. Yeah, actually, now that we're talking about it, let's take a closer look at our outfit. Oisho. Look at that. There's the marks that are on my original tentacle as little chains, my cool boots. Ah! The lovely outfits here, the temari designs. Very cool. Hand. Ooh, look at my nails. In this outfit, I bet you guys didn't even imagine what the outfit looked like on the inside. I bet you guys didn't even imagine. And of course, wee! My pink hair in the back. Oh, don't look at that. Oh, too close. Oh, too close. Oh, too close. Ah. And then there's this. Yeah, I gotta show you guys. Open up my left eye. And then the eyes, they actually glow a little bit. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I wish I got to show it off. Sorry, Ina, forgetting. Cool, look at that. Sonna banana. Oh. Let me stop T-posing. My arms hurt. Arm wide. Yeah. Evil. Also, that reminds me. I also have These feathers! They kind of float around. The feathers of the abyss. Has a cool design. They kind of just float there. This is also in the key visual. My fun nose. I don't know what to call them. My fun nose. 俺はガンダムじゃん. Yeah. And then, oh yeah, and of course my little bag that you guys can of course also, let me keep pose again. Also grab. It is a book here, but you can use it as a bag. It's merch. It's available for order right now. Check the link in the description. Look at that! Elton's new design. And glasses. It's sold out? Nani? It can get sold out? Nani? そんなバナナ. I didn't get to buy it. So na banana. It is! No! What? Oh, it's like a stock sale. Oh. I guess you missed your chance. I didn't realize it was a stock sale. Ah. Yeah, maybe if it does really well, they'll do another round of sale. But did you guys like how they had on-site merch and a bit of merch at Animate? Although I think the Animate merch ran out really fast. How was the merch lines and stuff in the venue? We weren't able to check, but I heard you guys were able to get some merch there, so just good. It was not long at all. Oh, that was good. That's good. Oh. Merch line was good. Yeah. Yeah, the lines outside. I feel like that's always a difficult thing because at the end of the day, it ends up being like a communication and whatnot with the venue as well. So, lots of people getting merch, but it moved. Oh, give me a second. One second. It's like when I open the door for people, but the door's already open, so they don't know if I answer. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. Bleh. Bleh. I have returned. Yeah. Dutch. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I came back home and then there was a whole bunch of missing packages. Or not missing packages, missed packages. Slips. Why does everything arrive when I am not home? Why does it keep happening? Wait, so. What is all this? Ah! Oh, is this my health exam results? I think it is. Maybe? Live? Did I pass? I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared. This is more nervous than passing like the university exams. Kawaii. Do I know my blood type? A, I think. It's pretty common type. What grade did I get? What grade did I get? Nani? Nahodo desu ne. Nahodo desu ne. Ooh, what is this? Yes. I mean, not too bad. Surprisingly, lots of A's. Lots of A's. Make family proud. I don't know, some of it is in Japanese. I need to re-translate this using the phone after. But it's good. Oh wait, let me see the actual levels. I mean, what I was like a little concerned about was blood pressure, but it just says it's slightly out of normal limit, so it's nothing to worry about. Everything is within normal limit. I'm very healthy! Yeah, the two things that are slightly normal out of limit is the blood pressure, which I already talked about, and my vision. Like, I think she's a little more blinder than usual normal. Like, she's kind of blind. It's okay. It's because I don't drive. I don't have stronger glasses. If I had to drive, I would get stronger glasses. But my eye doctor was like, you know, as long as you don't have to drive, then it's fine. Anyways, I'll read this more thoroughly next time. No, it's not because of the retinal stuff. My eyes always just been bad. Not getting eye surgery. The thing is, like, I would rather live with stronger glasses than having to deal with the side effects of eye surgery. That's why I never considered it, unless it's like a requirement or like a thing. Because I don't think I can deal with light blurriness at night, because I'm a night creature of darkness. And also, like, I know there's like dry eye problems, and I don't like dealing with that. I already have kind of dry eye sometimes, and I'm okay with I mean, you're talking to someone who doesn't have problems sleeping with their glasses on every day, so so being tired of glasses is not a problem for me. It's already a part of my life. I actually feel insecure without my glasses. It's my real body. Yeah. But I mean, I basically talked about a lot of the things I wanted to talk about, I think. But I guess, yeah, it's just I just also want to say thank you always for all your support. I'm always just awed by the amount of support you guys show in what I do. Because at the end of the day, I just feel like I just am doing what I really have fun doing, and sometimes it seems like I don't really, what should I say, like, feel... I mean, to some people, I might not seem as, like, passionate or, you know, oh, she doesn't care about this as much as this person, etc. But, you know... But... you know, I do love what I do, and I really have fun doing what I do. So, you know, although I'm kind of a very my pace kind of person, I hope that it can also be a sign that, you know, even though you might not be able to keep up with the world all the time, you can still get stuff done, and you can still have fun. I think, you know, the important thing is to, you know, do as best as you can on what you do, and then have fun, and your message will reach people if they need it. If they needed that message at that moment, it'll reach them. Also, this reminds me, I need to show you guys the inside of the clothes a little bit. Let me just... Well, yeah, this is the version without the glowy eyes. It's like it happens with every single outfit that Kurobushi Papa makes. He gives me so many options that the staff also goes like, hey, Ina-san, we can't implement everything at the same time. Anyways, okay, out, turn off. How's that? Oh, now I'm just a normal. Wait, hold on. Let me get rid of the halo. Now I'm just a normal girl. Look at that. Now it's very casual outfit. How do I spin? There we go. Very cute. Very easy for artists to draw. Look how drawable I am. Draw me. Out of all my outfits, the most drawable of them all. Easy cosplay, easy drawing. Yeah. Let's go. Oh yeah, what was really cool to see was so many cosplayers too. You guys even cosplayed the current outfit, the Abyss outfit. Well, you guys didn't get to see the inside, but you guys got to cosplay the Abyss outfit. It was so nice. Thank you. And of course the Yuru Ina. Yes, very nice, very nice. Love seeing cosplayers. The one in the Uber. Are you the Ina in the Uber? I am the Ina, but not the Ina in the Uber. Yeah, I do have one picture of me in the car taking Yusha Ina picture with the billboard, but I can't post that one because I think the car's windows are a bit shiny. And of course the Machudachis. I say Machudachis because they keep multiplying. they keep multiplying. How many of them are out there? We don't know. We don't know. But I hope you got your helmet and hats and masks back. I know, especially at these events, it can be a bit strict with it. So be careful. Don't let them take it completely. Don't lose it. Yeah, honestly, I think like the safest way would be to like bring it for pictures and stuff and then leave it for the concert. But at the same time, yeah, you got it back after the concert. That's good. Oh, it's scary though. It's scary. Yeah. But yeah. Oh, but leave it. Yeah, it's hard to plan for it, huh? Because you usually, you hang out with people, take pictures, and then I wish like more of the concerts had, it was kind of like Japan where they have like coin lockers and stuff at the station, so you could just like put it nearby. Not like back at the hotel, because people might have their like hotels a bit further away from the venue, but they want to take pictures with people in the line, etc. And then to go back to their hotel to put it back, and then yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. I hope that with more experience, we'll be able to also communicate better with the venue as well. and have them expect more in terms of like how and what the fans bring, but yeah. Hopefully. I hope that with this with John to Dawn being successful, there'll be more stuff in the future as well. Of course, we have serendipity. I keep saying serenity, but I know it's not serenity. It's serendipity coming up in July. So waku waku will be back in LA. Waku waku. Serendipity. Yeah. And Iris is live coming up, and I was gonna reply to Iris. I mean, I already replied to her in DMs with the All Might "You're next" gif. I was falling asleep and I sent her the "Yeah, you're next." I can't wait. Waku waku. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. Will she sit on the moon? We'll be watching. If she has a moon, that is. I wonder what her stage is gonna look like, etc. But I feel like, you know, if I ever have another one, I would like to maybe have it in Japan too. Because I know I'll have a lot of fans, you know, in Asia as well. And maybe it's easier for them to come to Japan than the US. Yeah, but anyways, that's for something for future Ina to work towards. Other than that, yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. You know, I'm always unsure of where and what I like to do and what I should be doing, what I need to do. But I'm just glad that whatever I decide to do was something that turned out well and we had fun. So I want to keep doing that. And I want to keep seeing you guys, meeting you guys on stage, and stealing your energy while you shout your heart out and cheer your heart out. I get all that energy and I use it as fuel for my activities. So thank you so much, everyone, always. Yeah. You know what? If I wrap it up now, I can take you guys to... I don't even know if... It's not a premiere, so I can't really, like... redirect people to the video, can I? I don't know. I don't think so. Anyways, I have the sponsor video coming up or uploaded. It's gonna go live in like 4 minutes. Please take a look. It's marine biologist Ina here. It's about a upcoming game by called Darwin's Paradox. You've heard of Neverland Paradox. Have you heard about Darwin's Paradox? I don't know. It has a certain familiar creature on the front. Like an octopus. 気になるな. I guess you'll have to go watch Ina's stream about it soon. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna maybe wrap it up for today. Talked lots. Thank you so much again. I hope I can show you guys the really cool Ina sometime down the line on stage again. Yeah. Anyways, thank you. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the morning, afternoon, evening, and I will return with more streams tomorrow. Tomorrow is the Darwin's Paradox stream, and then we'll do more stuff before or after Super Karaoke Party, because that will be hopefully one of the last times I have to go outside for a month. Anyways, thank you. See you guys. Bye bye.